Let's see if anybody gets on today. Let's see if anybody gets on today. I need to probably do a better job of announcing. But with the lives other than Thursday, I just be like, oh, you know what? Let me jump on real quick, see what people up to before I go and do X, Y, and Z. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody get the notification that I'm on here. And then if not, I'll say what I gotta say and get on off, and I can catch you later. Oh, look at me. I can't really see far away. Hey, hey, lady, how you doing? Glad you. I'm assuming. Did you get a notification? Can you hear me? So, Kavion, can you hear me? My mic is on. Can you hear me? Okay, you can. All right, good. That's good. I just decided to get on here real quick. I just did a live. I try to do. I try to do at least one live weekly for my clinic. And I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I probably think too much about it. I need to stop trying to make it on Monday because clearly Monday I don't feel like doing too much. so, so I was like, okay, I have to go have a tooth extracted. So I was like, well, let me jump on here because I don't even know. I haven't had to have a tooth pulled since I was like 10 years old. But I should have had this tooth pulled 6 years ago. But listening to my husband, he was like, you should preserve your teeth. Hi, Chaz. Saying you should preserve your teeth till you're 50. I should have just got the tooth pulled in. It was like a bad root canal done probably like 10, probably like 8 years prior. So when it was reevaluated, I should have just had the tooth pulled in and got an implant. But listening to my husband talking about keep all your teeth till you're 50, like nobody else is keeping all their teeth. Everybody got veneers and all kinds of stuff. So I got to go do that at 2. And excuse me. So I said, well, I'll get on real quick because hopefully I'll be able to, I won't have much swelling, hopefully, and be able to do my live on Thursday. But I don't know. I'm like, should I change Thursday night live? Because I seem to catch people more in the afternoon. But I don't know. Any thoughts about that for people who may catch the Thursday night live versus the middle of the day? It seems like I get more real people during the middle of the day. I get all kinds of bots and I don't know, strange individuals on Thursdays. So Takavion, you can see I'm drinking juice. I tried a big handful of spinach. I did 4 gala apples, 1 lemon, And the grocery store had like already cored pineapple. So it probably was, I don't know, it probably was a little bit over 2 cups of pineapple and some ginger. It's super good, but it's sweet. It's sweet. It's definitely something I would, if people on a weight loss journey, to, if they was gonna make it exactly like that, to drink it prior to exercise, and that way you'll have that extra sugar for energy, but not one you would want to probably drink at night and go to bed on. But it's good. I probably try a little less pineapple next time, or dilute it a little bit with water. But that gave me, it gave me 2 of these 16-ounce jars, and a little bit left over that I drank when I made it. Let me take my glasses off. Okay, good. What did you juice? What did you make last night? That is awesome. While she typed that out, I was thinking I'm gonna end up doing a long form content on this. I was just thinking about how people will be like, "Oh, I'll be happy when I get married, or I'll be happy when I do make this amount of money, or I'll be happy when I lose this amount of weight." And or like with sister locks, I get people who be like, "Oh, I'll be so happy when my hair get like yours," or when my hair was really long, people be like, "Oh, I can't wait till it get that long," and this and that. And I always will tell them, just embrace the journey. Embrace the journey. Like, if we constantly are telling ourselves subconsciously we not happy because X, Y, and Z hasn't happened, it plays in your psyche. Now don't get me wrong, it's hard to be happy. Happy is like a state of being, right? It's hard to be happy if you don't have enough money to take care of your needs. Yeah, it's hard to say that you're happy in that moment, right? um it's hard to be happy if someone you love has died. It's hard to be happy, absolutely. But I'm talking about in situations where we have a destination in mind, right? We want our hair to mature. We want it to grow and be this long. We want to, get down to, a size 6, whatever, like in those kind of things, right? Um, or I'd be happy when I get my dream car. Embrace the journey. Be happy despite, you know, being 30 pounds away from where you really want to be. Be happy that you're able to get up and you made good choices and you went and worked out. Be happy that, sure, you may not have a lot of extra income to get a lot of things that you want, but guess what? Right now, at least I'm able to, take care of my needs. That was just something I was thinking about, that I wanted to bring up. I'm gonna do a full video on it. Okay. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. That's a word right there. I love that. If you are unhappy about something after 30 minutes, it's because you want to be unhappy. Right. It's always something. Like, I have had my clinic, it'll be 3 years, April 27th. I purposely, like, officially open April 27th, because that's my dad's birthday. And I wanted it to be something that I could celebrate because he's not here anymore, so that it'll be a happy thing for me versus a sad thing like, oh, he would have been, instead of that. And last year was the most money the clinic had brought in. I was so happy with making that milestone as a businesswoman. But I also was working another full-time job for a community clinic here. But I wasn't I wasn't happy. So sometimes you think um, making more money will bring the happiness. Whereas now I have my stress, stress points and things like that with the clinic. But I'm happy now, even though I don't make nearly as much money as I did when I had the clinic and working for the other people. But I'm happier now because I get to dictate my time. I get to get on live and talk to my girl, take Avion, in the middle of the day. I get to make a dental appointment, in the middle of the day and don't have to ask anybody for permission and stuff. So is things perfect? No. Am I in a I'll be happy when? No. And I'm reading this book with some of my friends. I know I took too long for a lot of the people who was interested in doing it. And we might still do something in the membership. This book has really been powerful for me because I'm really wrapping my mind around the 1% better mindset. It's a million things that need to be done in my household, in my business, personally. But since starting this book and implementing, what the author is saying, I'm becoming 1% better. And like, take me out. You have made my day. If you're still on here, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting a little bit emotional. Like that's what I wanted out of this channel. That here's somebody who said, "Hey, when you going?" Because I was thinking people was getting tired of my, juicing shorts. I thought the shorts doing juicing would be you more than 1% better. You more than 1% better, honey. Um, I thought people was getting tired of my juicing shorts, and Take Avion came and said, "Hey, when you gonna put some more videos up?" So it wasn't that I stopped drinking juice. It just was like, oh, I thought people, wasn't checking for them, and so to hear that some resources that I gave her is making a difference to where she's sharing that with her family, and people are doing things to help improve their health. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. Like with all this drama that was going on or is going on with medical weight loss, I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is the Lord saying, go ahead and just shift into creating services that are strictly non medical weight loss. It's like sometimes you think something happens and it's a bad thing, but sometimes it could be a blessing in disguise. Um, so yeah, that's just something I was thinking about. And I was like, well, let me jump on real quick. The dentist is not too far from here, and I'm trying to get these two knuckleheads as much time out of the crate because I can't trust them to stay out of the crate because I don't know how long I'm gonna be, and I don't know how long it'll be till my husband get home, and I don't want to come back and the little one is mangled because he definitely got Napoleon syndrome, and the other one he's so heavy. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So, and I'm giving myself grace with that because everything ain't just boom, boom, boom. Social media and these gurus and these people who flaunt, the entrepreneur lifestyle will have you thinking that they making $10,000 right out the gate, or this new thing. I'm the type of person, I'm real thorough. So I don't throw nothing out there. I don't throw nothing out there. Um, and so, everything gonna take time. But in the meantime, I'm determined to stay happy, you know, um, especially for things I have no control over. So yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you finding. Hi, Ruby. I'm so glad that you are finding value in the juice and resources that I gave you. That has warmed my heart. That is, I'm gonna have to write that down. So Thursday, I can say that's a win. So I don't forget that is a win. I told y'all I vibe with y'all more than the jokers on my personal Facebook. I had them folks over there hating because I share a juice video. It's like, I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm 50. Now I might look a little 50-ish right now. The light might not be helping me. But people be shocked. All colors. Black, white, whatever. People be shocked that I'm 50. I think my energy is pretty youthful, but I am an old soul. You know. So, but that's how that go. Absolutely. Absolutely. They I know so many people who have similar practices like me. I know some women who have med spas and things like that. And, their marketing kind of leads with luxury, and, they glamorizing it. Like, I'm kind of more like what they call like grassroots. Like, I'm not a spotlight person. I'm not a luxury girl. Of course, I can appreciate nice things, but I'm definitely, nobody would ever mistake me for a luxury girl. Like, I don't, if it fit well, I don't care what the labels say, kind of thing. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of people out here that just they want quick grabs. They just want money, 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 money. And I am not like that. I'm not like that because I feel like what's for me is for me. So I don't need to try to take people, money to what is it, fulfill like a certain kind of lifestyle. I'm real chill, real laid back. This outfit I got on now, this is one of my favorite outfits. You know where I got it from? Costco. This whole thing might have been $30. You know, I rather have control over my day than to have, like more money. You know? Yeah. What's your business? Absolutely. You gotta worry about yourself. And I'm gonna tell you what else I learned. Last Friday I took part in an event with the Urban League. And then yesterday I went to my local business association event. And they always are like, come, 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 they so nice. And I said, okay, I gotta do better. And I realized like the people who can, it's people who want to get me to a different level. I have to go and network with them. I have to attend the events and things like that, instead of thinking that it's just going to come from a one-on-one, what am I trying to say, like a one-on-one encounter. You get put into positions, or opportunities open themselves up from the people that you network with. you know And with me going into the DNA space and drug testing space, I need to be talking to these other business people, right? It was a panel for Women's Month that I went to yesterday. And one of the ladies is like the president of one of these big hotels out here where I live. If I have my drug testing up, hey, here's my card. I don't know if you, are in charge of the drug, if you all do drug testing, ever need drug testing. So just imagine, that's who you gotta be out here networking with, at least for me, not just these one-on-one encounters for people who need to, lose weight or what have you. You know what I mean? Like I realized from last Friday at that event, I need to start nurturing my business to business networking skills because that's where I'm going to get greater revenue, not just business to consumer. Baby, ain't they still good? Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but you gotta if you don't want to tell me on here, DM me what's your business. If you got a website, let me know. So that's what I'm on, y'all. Well, I ain't put my watch on. Let me see. Am I able? Oh, I'm able. Okay. I'm still doing okay on time. Y'all know me and this technology. I didn't know if I could pull the time down on the live. So let me go and do this. I don't know why I'm nervous. I usually am not nervous about the dentist and procedures and things like that. I don't know. Probably because I know that in my head, I keep telling myself, after this, tonight is a chill night. You just gonna lay in the bed, don't try to work, because I don't know how I'm gonna feel. But the other side of my head is like, oh, you could be finishing your bookkeeping. Oh, you could be doing this. Oh, you could be doing that. I'm still working on that. I'm a work in progress with that. I got to do a better job. All right, y'all. Well, let me drink my juice, go rebrush my teeth, and get these dogs situated. Oh, you do shirts and okay. See, now that's good to know. I used to, during the pandemic, I had gotten into crafting. I got a Cricut. And I was doing glasses. I do waist beads as well, but I stopped doing waist beads because I didn't want to I didn't want to tie people. I didn't want to tie them on, but people would want me to tie them on. But have you ever heard of Whatnot? My friend just told me about this app called Whatnot, and it's like you can go live and sell your things and stuff. So I said I really love doing the waist beads, making them. And I was like, well, maybe on Whatnot I can, sell them, and then it's on them, make one good video of showing how I tie them on, and then it's on them, kind of thing, where they find somebody to help tie it on them. I don't know, but see, that's good to know. DM me your or do you have if you have a separate Instagram or anything like that, or website or what have you, DM that to me and I'll definitely check it out. Because I'll make a craft gift, but I don't do it like to make money. I used to do shirts like when Rhinestone Church was big, so I used to do that, and I still have a few of them. I have to show them to you one day. I enjoyed it, but it could be a lot, and people don't understand. And they won't, you know, they want this, and that, and then they expect it to be $20, and it's like, one, I gotta pay for shirts, I gotta pay for vinyl, I gotta pay for my time, I gotta pay for electricity. What does Happy Hump Day mean? Well, here in America, Hump Day is like Wednesday because it's like, okay, let me get over the hump, and then the end of the week is kind of coming. So that's where that come from. Getting over the hump to get to the weekend, because most people have a Monday through Friday type job. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, well, welcome from the UK. Yeah, that's what we call Wednesday here in America. Okay. It's not cheap. All right, Bob. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. Let me drink this, brush my teeth, get these dogs settled, and head to the dentist. Hopefully, I will see you all on Thursday. Oh, absolutely, with no problem. See you all on Thursday for Tell Me Something Good Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If all goes well. If not, I'll make a post and let y'all know. I'm in the Chicagoland area, Central Standard Time, so it is 1:12 here right now. But like in New York, it's 2:12, and in California, it's 11:12. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.